Every American should be paying attention to Susan Collins. Since 2025, she's chaired the Senate Appropriations Committee, holding the keys to the federal treasury with final say over every dollar of discretionary spending. Whether it's your health care, our national defense, or the regulatory agencies meant to protect you, it all flows through the committee she now manages. As chair, she's been at the center of the One Big Beautiful Bill. It contained nearly $1 trillion in Medicaid cuts, which experts warned would force rural hospitals across the country to shut down. Collins didn't stop the cuts. Instead, to protect her standing back in Maine, she personally wrote and inserted a $50 billion rural health transformation fund into that same bill. It was a strategic patch. She helped create a crisis by slashing the Medicaid revenue hospitals actually need, then used her power to insert a $50 billion safety net that only keeps them on life support, allowing her to claim she saved them while her party pushed the cuts through. When the time came for the final vote, she voted no on the bill. But days earlier, she had already cast a procedural yes vote that allowed the bill to reach the floor. By the time she stood up to vote no, she knew the bill already had the votes to pass. She helped build it, voted against the final version, and then bragged about being the one who designed the emergency plan for a fire she helped set. This is what nearly 100 billionaires are paying for. A performance of independence engineered to never change a single outcome that threatens their wealth, their power, or their agenda. For nearly 30 years, Collins has run the same play. Vote no when the cameras are watching, but vote yes when it actually counts. Just look at the record. She provided the deciding vote for Brett Kavanaugh, then claimed she disagreed with his rulings. She became famous for saving the Affordable Care Act while having voted to defund, delay, or repeal it 21 separate times. During Donald Trump's second term, Collins has voted with his agenda 96% of the time, the same rate as Mitch McConnell. As Time magazine put it, her independence shows up only when it doesn't make a difference. The Maine Senate race isn't just another election. Mainers are voting for the person who decides if their local hospital gets funding and survives the next budget cycle. On the national stage, she's the primary architect of systemic funding cuts that destroy our public infrastructure. Yet back home, she uses targeted patches to keep Maine's services just functional enough to secure her re-election. It's a performance of independence, engineered to protect her donor class while ensuring her own political survival. When it comes to Susan Collins, follow the money, follow the votes, and you'll find the same answer every time. What's your verdict on Susan Collins? Tell me in the comments.